could we get what we all want? And that's for these two idiots to go away. Because now we got a little inexclusive, and we know when it comes to publications like In Touch Weekly, People Magazine, page 6, when those are exclusives for Meghan Markle, those are words out of her dirty Soho mouth. Okay? So this is interesting. They are taking some solid time off this summer. Are you going to stop writing articles about yourself, Meghan? Are you going to stop doing exclusives just like this one in exclusive? Please, we all want that. We could all do with 3 months of no Meghan Markle talking about herself in the press. And you want to know the problem with that? That's not even a joke when we say that. This person that we're speaking of, she wakes up from the night before because she was about 24 champs deep. And she wakes up, she's got nothing to do, got no job. What does she do? She writes some articles, writes some stuff out, sends it off to In Touch, sends it off to People. She tells the journalists what to say. And then she finally gets on with her day at 10 a.m. when the girls come over for brunch. And that's when the glug, 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 that's when it starts. So they want to enjoy a lazy summer days at home. You're both across the freaking country right now. Meghan's in New York City and Harry was supposedly in Ukraine. So lazy days at home, you're not doing it right now, are you? In Montecito, taking the kids to the beach and having friends over for pool parties and al fresco dinners. You know, the thing about that is that we know that by the time these al fresco dinners happen, Meghan Markle is tossed. I think an alfresco dinner is what, 6:30, 7? Meghan's been drinking since 11. We can see it. There's some talk that they'll meet up with friends on the East Coast. Well, Harry was in Ukraine and Meghan was in New York City, so that is the East Coast, for a group trip with all the kids. The ones that aren't real or the ones that you never show their face, because for some reason I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm being serious when I say that. Quick comment. I don't get it. What is Harry so afraid of? Him and William, when they were little, were just simply featured. There wasn't a big deal. It's not a big problem. I really feel like Harry's on drugs. Since they don't do big group trips with their he just had to do it. And you know exactly how that's going to be put out in the press. They're going to start saying in all the publications, oh, well, they took a shot at the royal family. That's what that is right there. These two pieces, really? Which family? For Harry, which family? The family that you screwed over? The family that you stabbed in the back? Which family? Since you don't do big group trips, they were all just at Sandringham for Christmas. And you weren't there, client. What are you talking about? Trips with their family. Meghan's black family. Where's her black family at? Meghan doesn't even talk to her father. Her father had to move halfway across the world, or actually across the world, right? I think that counts. He had to move across the world to get away from her bullshit. And still, the guy gets called about her quotes, right? We've seen him come out in the press. So yes, since they don't do big group trips with their family because it's their fault, like a lot of people do, cry more. They try to recreate a similar vibe. That's Meghan right there. A similar vibe. Oh, you know how she talks. With their core group of friends. Sure.